It was good. A car trip wasn't that bad. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Guys, let's do a little, I gotta get your guys' opinion on something, okay? Let's talk about traffic for a second. Let's talk about traffic. Me, I think I'm an okay driver. I tend to be a good noodle on the road. I never I've gotten a speeding ticket once or twice. Okay, maybe a little bit rebellious of me. But as far as it goes, I feel like I'm a pretty good driver. One thing that I don't understand is traffic. I feel like traffic, here's, right, are you ready for this? This is a hot take. Traffic only exists if you make it exist. Thoughts? Let me explain. I'm driving home, right? And here's the road, right? Here's the highway. Big highway, nice and straight, couple lanes. Put the little dashes in there. Doesn't matter how many lanes. Regardless, there's an exit. Okay? This is the exit. Everybody, we're exiting off here. Me, I have to hit this exit. And the line, it's unfortunately rush hour traffic. There's cars backed all the way up here. Let's get a different color for the cars. Let's do like a red. There's cars all over here, right? It is bumper to bumper traffic. And it's like the exit goes all the way up here. Branch off here. Road keeps going up there. So it's over here. So, I mean, as most civilians would, when you're pulling in, you would just have to pull in behind here, wait your turn, right? You just wait your turn. You get in line, slowly it'll crawl up and go. One thing that happens, and this happened in Pittsburgh too, and I honestly just think I'm not man enough to do it, is there will be cars that know they have to exit at this exit here, but they think they're better than everybody. And they go around here, and there just happens to be enough space for them to skip this entire line and then put on their turn signal up here, and one of these poor little sods here is going to let that fucking guy go through. And it happened. I was a part of it. I watched it happen I was stuck in this traffic for, I think, no joke, 20 minutes just watching this happen, watching people like be assholes essentially and take the spot up there. And it's like, what do you do? What do you do in that scenario? Do you play the passive scenario? Do you just sit and wait your turn like a good noodle? Or do you just be a dick? Do you join them, right? At what point is it like not worth sitting and waiting your turn? I remember in Pittsburgh, when I lived in Pittsburgh, there was this one exit that I would take to work. And when it was rush hour, it was impossible to get through because everybody did this. I sat for, I'm not kidding, an hour in the line watching people breeze by and dip in because people would allow them. And I was pissed. I was screaming. I was yelling because I didn't know what to do. It was either I have to be the jerk or I just have to sit and take this. And unfortunately, I'm the type of guy that takes it. What type of guy are you? Do you guys do that? Lay on the horn and flip them off? See, I always think about the power move there. Like, okay, imagine I'm this vehicle, right? I'm this vehicle, and this guy pulls up here, and he's like, hey, this bozo, this white guy here is going to let me go through? Surely, right? He's going to be a nice guy. What do I do? What's the best way to ensure this doesn't happen? But the problem is like, even if you're not the one to do it, who's to say this person behind you is not going to just let them go through? What type of bottom guy are you taking it all the time? Well, I mean, clearly, bro, I'm the power bottom, right? I just be getting railed in life from 6 different ways all the time. That's what it is. Literally one time I had to do it because I had watched 2 soccer moms talk on the side of the road about their kids. Oh my God, that's another thing that I going home, my parents live in like a housing plan. Like that's where I grew up. But like one thing that's really common in this housing plan is all the moms, they all walk. They do walking in this housing plan, and they walk in the middle of the road. Sidewalks don't apply to these women. They walk in the middle of the road. And then whenever a car pulls up behind them, one of the things I hate too is the people in the housing plans, you guys are going to know what I'm talking about. The people in the housing plans that have nothing better to do, but when you're driving by, they go, like they're telling you to slow down. I am going the minimum. Relax. Do something better than sit outside your house and complain. But yeah, the women that walk in the middle of the street, they just don't care. But yeah, this is the traffic experience that I used to deal with in Pittsburgh a lot. And this is the one that I had to deal with today. And I was just curious how you guys handle that type of stuff. I just get angry. I get road rage. I get angry and I just yell, and then I accept it, and then eventually I get out of the traffic and I go on my merry little way. But it is what it is. That was my traffic experience for the day, guys. Where in Pittsburgh? Oh God, what was the exit? It was the exit to the Liberty Tunnels, I think. There's like you take the Veterans Bridge. In the Veterans Bridge, there's the exit to the Liberty Tunnels, and it's off to the left. And it's miserable. It is miserable. At sometimes of days, you cannot get over there because there's people that do that exact thing that cut in. You can't move. I hate it. The fucking you know, Kat. You know the bridge is terrible. The bridge fucking sucks. Just dismantle the bridge. Are you from there? Yeah, I grew up in Pittsburgh. I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We've moved though. I get really mad, and when I calm down, I say this, Nyhmnim. Whenever someone does that, I say to myself, maybe they had to shit. You know, maybe I just don't know their life. Maybe they do just really gotta use the loo. I'm gonna start thinking about that right now. Maybe it'll calm me down. Maybe it'll make me think differently. The duty ass got them acting on. On that note, are you a fan of Mac?